Welcome back to a community of learning. There's always something new to see or do at the Cleveland Metroparks Zoo. That rhymes. But with summer coming up, there's some new excitement coming to the zoo. There are new openings, special events, education programs, and more. To get a preview, we welcome back the Zoo Education Manager at Cleveland Metroparks, Jim Nemet. And friend, I should say. Welcome.
Hello.
Welcome, Jim.
Oh, you wanted to wave too. She wanted to wave and say
yes.
hello as well.
Okay, sweetie. Raspberry.
Raspberry.
Yes. Are there any big openings planned for the zoo this coming summer?
Yes, indeed. The wait is almost over for our brand new Circle of Wildlife carousel that is being built at Cleveland Metroparks Zoo. It is opening this summer, and it has 64 animal characters that you will ride on a carousel. So instead of the horses that you're used to, it will have all kinds of different animals, and they will be set up in creative ways so that they reflect the animals, the location where they live in as you're going around. So you'll be riding on different animals that are from around the world, and they'll be set into their little biomes or habitats.
That's what a learning experience.
Very, very good learning experience. And also, it's a carousel that was built right here in Ohio. It was built by Carousel Works in Mansfield, Ohio.
Very good.
And so they carved all the animals by hand, and then they came up to Cleveland Metroparks Zoo and installed it. It's built in our Savannah Ridge area, which was last year, and it was originally where the bird building was. So very right on top of the zoo where you can overlook, and all kinds of cool animals. And in fact, Raspberry here, she got to open the rainforest back over 20 years ago. She came to the education division to open the rainforest. Now the Circle of Wildlife carousel has a scarlet macaw on it. So that's why she came with me today, because she's part of the education team. She goes out and does programs, but there is a scarlet macaw on the carousel.
Well, how old is Raspberry?
She was brought to the zoo in 1992. So,
my goodness, she looks so young.
Yeah, she looks good.
She's lovely. Tell us about the new education programs you'll be offering.
Okay, one of the things that we're offering this year, we've had so many people, they call us and they want to go behind the scenes and see what's happening at the zoo. So in education, we created a tour called the Inside Track. And it started May 1st, and there's going to be 3 different tracks that you can purchase a ticket for, and we will take you behind the scenes in some of the areas throughout the zoo. So we'll go into back areas. Sometimes we'll meet some animals, not always, but sometimes we'll meet some animals. We'll watch some training, we'll watch some care, we'll see behind the scenes areas. So that's called Inside Tracks. And then we have our Old Faithful. We have our summer day camp where we have students come in. It runs throughout the summer months when they're not in school, and they can come spend a week with us, either half day or full day, and hang out and learn all kinds of things around the zoo. And just like Inside Tracks has 3 programs, Summer Day Camp has 3 programs as well, so students can come back again and again and again and not get the same educational experience.
Oh, that's so exciting.
So some new ones and some returning as well.
What ages?
They can go from 3 to 13, I believe. 3 is brand new. We have a teacher on site who is specialized in preschool education, so we're going to handle the youngsters, and then I believe 13 is the oldest.
At 3-year-old, that's wonderful.
Yes,
Yes, it is. Will the zoo's live animal shows be returning?
Most definitely. That is part of the program that I do, and that is in our Savannah Theater. We have Professor Wild's animal show, Lost in Africa. It's a pirate theme, so Professor Wild and an assistant have kind of crash landed there, and they're looking for water, and they're looking for some natural resources in the area, and a pirate is protecting all the animals in the area. So we have birds that are flying over your head and animals running across stage and a variety of different animals in our African theme show there. And then we also have our Ballarat Theater show, which is called Camp Ballarat, and we teach about local and natural habitats in Australia and how the animals fit into those, and then how you can help preserve animals in your own backyard habitat. So we tie it from all the way in Australia back to our backyard.
Back to the backyard. Now, we have this wonderful raspberry, but are there any other animals that you brought for us?
Actually, there is.
Oh.
I brought one of her friends from our education
Oh,
division.
my
This
goodness.
guy's name is Chaco, and he is a three-banded armadillo, and he also participates in all kinds of different education programs that we have at the zoo.
Is he, are all his species small like this?
No,
Because I've
armadillos
seen
can range. Yeah,
armadillos,
you've
but
seen
yeah.
armadillos in the southern part of the United States. They're called nine-banded, and they're much larger, about the size of a small dog. Whereas this one, he is full-grown. That's as big as he's going to get. He's got these little bands across his back
And
that
he has
will
hair.
have hinges.
Awesome.
Yeah, he is a mammal. So he got milk from his mom when he was a baby. He is warm-blooded, and he has hair or fur on his body. So
I
he
love
gets
the
to
little
classify.
ears.
Yeah, he's very popular, and he is one of very few species that can roll up into a ball. So what he will do is he can tuck his head and his toes, pretty much on cue there, tuck his head and his toes and his tail and his ears, everything will fold up, and that's how he would protect himself, is by rolling up into a ball.
Oh, that's wonderful. And what part of the world does he come
He comes from South America.
South America.
South America. Yeah, he's actually named after, his name is Chaco, and there is an area in South and Central America called El Gran Chaco, where there are 10 different species of armadillos living right in the same area. So we named him Chaco after an area that he might be found. But he was actually born at our Primate Cat and Aquatic building.
Oh.
So he's a homegrown native of northeastern Ohio.
Yes, yes. Well, Jim, this has been so exciting, and just seeing these two animals and yourself as well.
Thank you. Thank you.
It's wonderful. How can we find out more?
If you
anyone's
want to find out
interested?
more, there's a couple places you can check. You can go to our Cleveland Metroparks website, and you can find out everything you want to know about Cleveland Metroparks.
Excellent.
And our new slogan, "Come Out and Play," because there's so much to do. So you can check the Cleveland Metroparks website, and also you can check in for education programs at Zoo, METZOO.com, and you can find all kinds of things about different animals as well as our programs. And we actually have a link there to something we call our online resource library, where you can log on, students, teachers can use it, and it's mega full of information about education programs and educational material that people can use for reports and things like that. And it will introduce you to a three-banded armadillo or a scarlet macaw.
Well, thank you so much, Jim.
My
And
pleasure.
Thank you, Raspberry, and thank you. I want to say chocolate.
Chaco. Yeah,
Chaco.
Chaco.
It was delightful.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks again to all our guests, and thank you for watching A Community of Learning. Our show airs every day, Monday through Saturday at 1, 3, 5, 7, and 9 p.m., and you can watch our show on the internet by visiting the Berea City School District site and finding BCS TV On Demand. On BCS TV On Demand, you can find many of our shows and concerts that you might have missed over the years, and we add new programs all the time, so check it out. And please join us next week when we talk to more fascinating people and learn how they continue to inspire excellence in our community and our school district. If you like the show, please tell your friends. And remember, the spirit of volunteerism is the spirit of our community, our schools, and of America. Thanks again for watching.